Welcome to What America's Thinking for Wednesday, February 5th. I'm Jamal Simmons. Listen, days after the fallout of the Iowa caucus snafu, the political world is still trying to recover. At about 5 o'clock on Tuesday, almost 24 hours after the caucuses commenced, the Iowa Democratic Party finally released the results everyone was waiting for. Well, at least some of the results. With about 62% reporting, Iowa reported Bernie Sanders winning the popular vote and Pete Buttigieg winning the delegate count. That continued even when they got up to about 71% reporting. Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden trailed behind. We're getting some more of the Iowa numbers as time goes on. And keep in mind, Joe Biden was in 4th place, which is not something people expected. Even though the candidates are carrying on to New Hampshire, the popular vote versus delegate count situation in Iowa was a flashback for many Americans to the 2016 election when Hillary Clinton won the popular vote and Donald Trump won the Electoral College. And 2016 was not the first time that something like that ever happened. Some of us might remember the close race between Democratic candidate Al Gore, former vice president, and Republican candidate George W. Bush in 2000. Gore won the popular vote by 500,000 ballots. But Bush was the Electoral College victor. After 2016, calls to abolish the Electoral College resurfaced. In fact, they were everywhere. The issue is even at the center of an upcoming Supreme Court case that's expected to be heard before the 2020 election. The court would determine whether members of the Electoral College may cast their votes for presidential candidates other than the ones they had pledged to support. They call it the faithless elector case. While members of the Electoral College mostly vote with their state's popular vote, some states even have laws requiring them to do so. They sometimes will go their own way. These faithless electors could tip an election. For example, according to the New York Times, just 10 faithless electors could have changed the outcome in 5 previous presidential elections, including that 2000 Gore v. Bush contest. With all that in mind, we asked, should states require their representatives in the Electoral College to vote for the winner of the popular vote in their state, or should electors be allowed to use their judgment when voting? All right, here's what we found. Voters are split on the issue. 53% say states should require electors to vote with the state's popular vote, while 47% say they should be allowed to use their own judgment. If we take a look by party, we see GOP voters split 50-50 here, and about 56% of Democrats and independents feel states should require electors to vote with the state's popular vote. What do you think? Should electors be required to vote with the state, or should they be able to go rogue? Some might argue that's the whole point of the Electoral College, to have these eminent citizens decide who ought to be president. Let us know in the comments. Is there something the Hill HarrisX poll isn't covering, but you think we ought to be taking a look at? Let us know in the comments or tweet us at HillTV Live using the hashtag WAT. Thanks for watching What America's Thinking. As always, you can catch more great content from Hill TV by subscribing to the Hill's YouTube channel. Just click the bell so you know when new videos get posted. And head to thehill.com for all the latest political news. You can also find me at Jamal Simmons on Twitter and at Real Jamal Simmons on Facebook and Instagram. See you next time.